What is it going to take to hold our elected officials accountable? I mean, like really accountable, not canceled, not fired, just accountable to us for the work that they do that affects, our lives. I've been thinking about this a lot lately, all week, watching the powerful presentations of the House impeachment managers, thinking about all those times Donald Trump skated past consequences for egregious actions that may have, probably did, destroy others. And then in the middle of this thought, literally this morning, wham, Governor Andrew Cuomo faces one more scandal. His administration is caught on a call to senators, state senators, New York state senators, admitting that they withheld the real COVID death count at nursing homes. That might actually be a crime, a real crime, and is certainly a disgrace. On Twitter this morning, the verdict was in, he's done. But really, how many times have we said that before about Governor Cuomo? How many previous scandals did we think were the end of him? His entire inner circle was convicted and some were sentenced to jail, but he still got through it. And of course, we feel the same way about Donald Trump. So what is it that makes these figures invulnerable? We used to call it Teflon, but scouring off the muck of scandal doesn't even capture the way both Trump and Cuomo carry on without seeming consequence. Maybe Trump won't be able to run again after this impeachment trial, but his party still isn't ready to act against him after all that. And maybe Cuomo won't run again, but will he really face judgment for lying about the deaths of some of our most vulnerable? And that's where I keep going, to the question of truth. All of this, Cuomo's new scandal, Trump's impeachment trial. To my mind, this all comes down to one question. Are we ready to reinvent our politics so we tell each other the truth? Or will we just keep rallying enough support to survive by weaving fantasies and creating phony narratives? Politics is supposed to be about resolving our differences so we can proceed together to face our challenges, to help people. God knows those challenges are huge right now. Millions of people are out of work. Millions are putting their kids to bed hungry. Millions don't have health insurance in the middle of a pandemic and are just accumulating debt, whether it's due to COVID-related medical costs or funerals. People don't know where the rent money will come from tomorrow. And Representative Carol Maloney of New York opened a hearing today on President Biden's $1.9 billion aid package with 3 words. People are hurting. Those are realities, and we can't face realities with the politics of lies, misleading your supporters, tricking them into believing things you know are not true. That is demagoguery. It is the foundation of authoritarianism, concealing the deaths in New York's nursing homes, inciting an attack on the Capitol in which a police officer and 4 attackers died. These are the results of governance by magical thinking. I confess I'm baffled by how Cuomo has been able to move through every major scandal, just as so many of us are baffled by how much Trump moved through scandal after scandal and now seems on the verge of surviving what in some former time would have been thought as treason? Seriously, treason. They used to hang people for inciting insurrection. Now we banish them to Mar-a-Lago. And it isn't just Trump weaving falsehoods. His enablers say that they can't convict him because the Constitution does not let them, that the Senate does not have the authority to put him on trial. What? Let's be clear, they made this up. They are creating a phony excuse to avoid telling the truth, which is that they don't want to face the wrath of Trump supporters for convicting their man of what he clearly did. In other words, Republican senators don't want to tell Trump supporters the truth about the lies that Trump told them. We are spiraling down. And at some point, we will have lost so much of our grip on what's real that we won't be able to find our way back. And that is the unvarnished truth. And that is what we have to watch and be concerned about. Thanks for watching and listening to The Nomiki Show. But remember to click like and subscribe on YouTube, and please share on social media. If you're not already a patron, please join us for as low as $5 a month on patreon.com/The Nomiki Show for early and special content. That investment makes a huge difference. We are not corporate media raking in the dough. It's really you guys that are keeping us going. So please consider being a patron. And to our current patrons, thank you so much. We are incredibly grateful to you. We also now have swag. So check us out on thenomikishow.com to get your mugs, your totes, and your stickers.